Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play StarCon2, the Urquan Masters. I'm Chemcheck Fisco. Come join me for an old-school adventure. Final Rainbow World. Scan complete. We are done. We have found all 10. If you actually look at the map, they start here and go to here, and then they come down to here, so it's a giant arrow pointing spinward, or coreward, to the center of the galaxy. So, from the conversation we had with the Korra and the Zerxa, we found out that we know where we are in the galaxy, where Sol is. And the Urquan originated from the opposite side, the exact opposite side, 180 degrees around the galaxy. And they both went different directions and met here. So because of that, we know they're exactly on the other side of the galaxy from us. So this is not their home turf. Alright, so we need to go to the Libre systems, I believe? To go talk to the new race that's friends with the Utwig. They broke their fancy toy, now their race has no reason to live. That seems a bit extreme. Just gonna say that. I wonder if they were this mopey before they had the Ultron. Hello? Is anybody home? That's a gas giant, so this cannot be the right system. Alright, this is obviously not the right location. Let's head to the solar system next door. Maybe this is the right one. Eureka! We found it. Okay. Say hello to the Supacs.
Greetings, fellow carbon creatures. May your roots always be well watered.
Same to you? I'm Captain Chemcheck Fisco from Earth. We come in peace.
I am Captain Ala Lala. We come in peace.
Our starship is called the Derp Star.
Our starship is called the Tender Shoot.
We are the new alliance of the Free Stars from Earth.
We are the Supacs Utricularia from Earth.
You're from Earth? Hey, are you just copying whatever I say?
Oh yes, we apologize for the confusion. Our home world is also called Earth, or more properly, Fleck, which means perfectly good and nutritious dirt. Earth is pretty close, is it not?
I suppose. Why do you copy our speech and mannerisms?
We learn and we adapt. We are symbionts. Our first step in making friends is always to copy them. This is our idiom.
Symbionts. How interesting. Tell us more.
Our kind evolved on a beautiful planet, orbiting the wonderfully green-hued star Roots. From the canopy of the great jungle to the shores of the azure seas, our species has flowered and grown well. Early in our evolution, we adapted to exist in symbiosis with other hardier life, both flora and fauna, who supplied us with nutrients, while we supplied them with reproductive assistance.
Well, I guess that would be mutually beneficial. Come on, plants can't be intelligent. Our top scientists and science fiction writers have proven it.
Yes, this has been confirmed by our people as well. Strange, is it not? Many of our people regard this inconsistency as proof of our divine origin.
Are the Utwig friends of yours?
Oh yes, we have a strong cultural bond with the Utwig. They have been the foundation around which we have grown our starfaring culture. We are not only allies, but we are also friends. You should go meet with them. They could use some excitement.
Yeah, we tried.
You see, they are a little depressed and morose right now.
You don't say.
Usually they are most festive and fun.
Not from what I saw. Oh dear, what has caused the Utwig such distress?
They broke their Ultron.
Ultron? What's an Ultron?
The Druge, the cruel, salad trading race who sold the device to the Utwig, called the device the Ultron, and claimed that it would give the Utwig superpowers. Unfortunately, the Utwig believed the Druge and bought the Ultron. However, the device did make the Utwig very happy. Of course, we didn't tell them what we really thought of the Ultron. That they were vapid fools to buy a piece of junk for a planet's ransom. We went along with the falsehood, and in doing so showed our own stupidity. Then, one sad day a few years ago, the Utwig Proctor dropped the Ultron during a particularly energetic and festive ritual. Now the Utwig are morose and depressed. They feel they cannot ever achieve greatness because they lost the powers of the Ultron. They even gave the broken device to us, saying that they couldn't stand the sight of it anymore. We are worried that the Utwig are so depressed that they may use their ultimate weapon.
Their what now?
Here, you take the Ultron. Maybe you can do something with it.
Sure, thanks. The Druge, you say? That explains a lot. Thanks, I think. What do I do with it?
We thought that if we could get the Ultron working again, it would cheer them up. So, we tried to figure out how to fix the darn thing, or at least get some of the flashing bits working again. But for all the Druge's falsehoods, the Ultron is some kind of artifact, and we could not synthesize the necessary replacement parts. Perhaps on your journeys, you will find the elements necessary to repair the Ultron.
Worth a shot.
Then you could give it to the Utwig, and maybe they wouldn't be so depressed.
One would hope. Well, thanks. They won't actually join us in an alliance until we fix the Ultron for the Utwig. So we have to collect the parts. We have one of them. The Skunk gave it to us in a psychic vision. One of the other pieces the Tradash have, but we have to ally with them before we can get it. Well, technically you have to. You should ally with them before you get it. The Druge have the final piece. But now that we've finished the arc with the Mycon and the Cyrene, well, almost finished it. Once it's finished, I can sell the eggs to the Druge to get the last piece. So right now, I actually want to head over to the Tradash territory, see if we can't bully them into an ally, which is an alliance, which is kind of what we have to do, which sucks. So let's just head on over. You know what? We have the ability to teleport because of the quasi-space portal spawner. Let's go home real quick. Make sure all of the developments we've recently uncovered are actually, you know, scientifically analyzed by our base, and make sure that there's no news about anything that's going on. We can't deal with the Ilrath until we finish with the Tradash, so sadly we can't just go help the Chinjesu yet, which is annoying. Having them as an alliance would be really useful. The ships are more powerful than ours. By a lot. Kind of annoying, actually. Not how powerful they are, but what you have to go through to get them to join the alliance. Not so much to get them to join, but for them to be able to join.
I'm at your disposal, Captain.
What do we got?
The analysis reads as follows. Subject, Ultron device. We put this thing through every test we've got and came up with the same results as if we used a fork. Nothing, zero, zip. This thing ever functioned, which we doubt it certainly won't now. Age and physical stress have long since robbed it of whatever mystical powers it might have once had. Summary, in the future, please don't waste our valuable time on junk like the so-called Ultron. That's the end of our scientist report. Bring back lots of minerals, Captain.
I already have, Commander. So I'm going to tweak my fuel and my crew. Alright, we're going to exit the starbase, use our manifest, activate the clear spindle, which put it inside of the broken Ultron, so it has one of the three parts now. And we're going to go back and have the Commander reanalyze the device.
I'm at your disposal, Captain.
So is it still a useless piece of junk?
The analysis reads as follows. Subject, Ultron device. Data? First we thought this was a piece of junk. In fact, it may still be just that, but when you submitted it to us, we infused it with gamma radiation and found that the scatter signature was identical to the patterns recorded from the empties, the singing hoops, and the big dud, which were all found in precursor burrows on Procyon.
Okay.
Summary. We are now convinced that this is a precursor tool, but it remains dysfunctional. That's the end of our scientist report.
So it is something. We just need to finish fixing it first. Goodbye, Commander.
Farewell, Captain.
Alrighty, so now we've got to work our way up to the Tradash and see what there is to see. I'm going to fly to their territory slowly. It's going to use a lot of fuel, but we kind of need to pass the time. So, yeah. Alright, Thredash, hurry up and get home. We need to have a conversation.
My personal thanks to each and every one of you for tuning in. You all are awesome viewers. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. It means a lot to me, and I do hope you enjoy them. So you all take care of yourselves, and if you want to see more of me, keep up a video on the list, or stay tuned for more. Feel free to leave a comment below. Please remember to take that like button if you enjoyed the video. In the meantime, fare thee well, everyone.